Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic discussion video. So if you're watching on the channel, thank you so much for checking out this channel. Of course, if you're new, I'm a creator who has made like Beyblade and Bakugan content, but also been very interested in video games for a very, very long time, since I was like a little kid growing up, like a little shit, you know. Like 5 years old, I've been gaming. First console was the 64, all that good stuff. But yeah, I started this channel about a couple years ago, wanted to pursue some like interest with gaming and other things. And I haven't put out content on here in the better part of 8 months, but also been like in a dead period with a lot of stuff because I'm a big time like Nintendo fan. And getting some news with this. So with that being like the basic synopsis of like the intro and everything. If you recognize me from my Beyblade and Bakugan videos, welcome. If you haven't recognized me before, like welcome, of course, to you too. But we're gonna get into this. So epic discussion video here. Before this starts, definitely it's appreciated if you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Give your thoughts. Trying to get to 100 subscribers, even being at 68. Totally honored for everybody who's come over and subbed to the channel, enjoy the content, and I will be gaming more going forward, you know, because it's been a while, and definitely got some games I'm interested in playing, and gonna do some LPs and stuff on here. Still learning about the process of everything with it, so you know, room for much more growth. But with that being said, we've got some huge news, that being the Nintendo Switch 2. They finally dropped info about it. There's been leaks and stuff about it for the longest time, and I'm not one that like tries to follow leaks with anything, you know, like I'm a Beyblade, Bakugan fan, literally anything. I'm not one that's about leaks. I just usually wait till things like fully drop and such. Obviously being excited and speculative of things, but getting the full-fledged confirmation today that they have made the Nintendo Switch 2, a console that's been rumored for a very long time. You know, basically being an updated Switch, if you will. I can imagine them doing it like how they did the Wii U, being backwards compatible with probably some Wii games, like, you know, how it was compatible with Wii games. I didn't have a Wii U, but I'm guessing it was like the same thing, like, you know, backwards compatible with Wii games, but then games coming out solely for the Wii U and going forward. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's how it's going to be with the Nintendo Switch 2. The Switch 2 being able to play some Switch games, you know, like the Switch games with backwards compatibility, but then having, of course, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games because higher specs and everything with it. So it looks like the screen is bigger than a standard Switch. I have the red and blue version, got mine back in 2018, so mine's pretty old. But yeah, having a bigger screen with it, and also the Joy-Cons on it, instead of it being where they slide up and down in order to undock them, you can actually pull them out. Maybe like magnetized, like having magnets in them, being able to pull them apart that way, which is honestly really nice. So that way, you know, not having those mechanisms with the slide like breaking or anything, making it easier to get it out, more convenient to get the Joy-Cons off of the actual console itself. So it's really cool to see, and I'm guessing higher specs, probably you know what, higher resolution, like 4K type of graphics with it, probably more space with storage, because the original only had like 32 gigs. I personally have like a memory card in mine because having so many games and such on it. I try to go with the hard copies of games too instead of like just digital copies, because like saving space, that's just me. But seems like this one's gonna have more space on it as well, higher resolution, power to be able to take like, you know, the graphics and everything of games going forward and improve those graphics. Apparently, it's supposed to be on the level of like a PlayStation, you know, like the PS4, kind of like that. So that's really cool, having that higher, you know, what's the best word for it? Operating power or operating speed. You know, it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see like what they're gonna do with this. When it comes to like older games, like if they're going to be higher resolution just being played on this system, it'll probably buff and up those specs of those games, you know. Possibly they made it where the backwards compatibility will do that, but then also with Switch 2 exclusive games really showing the resolution increase and everything, and the operating power that much more. But I'm really excited for it. With the trailer that they showed off, there was like, it was Mario Kart, and I haven't played many of the DLCs recently, but I know that that track that they showed on there is not one that we've seen before, and there are also characters in there that I didn't see with the original Mario Kart, and they added a few, like, you know, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I'm guessing they might have like Mario Kart 9 with this. If they're dropping, like, they just dropped footage with Mario Kart 9 with that right away, that's really freaking crazy. But all the characters they're adding, I can't see them going and adding more with like 8 Deluxe. They made it sound like the NN with like the DLCs and everything for it. So I see this being Mario Kart 9. And if so, it's going to be freaking crazy. But time's going to tell. Speculative Mario Kart 9. Hasn't been fully confirmed or anything. They just showed it off with that. So I'm really excited about that. This makes room for a lot of games like, I mean, Zelda, for yeah, literally all the different franchises like Zelda, Kirby, etc., etc. All these games that we've seen on the Switch coming over and being that much higher with the graphics resolutions. There's definitely games that I'd love to see them put out. Like, I've always wanted to see a remake of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for Zelda because they're two games that I'd never actually played myself. I wanted to go and play them, but it makes sense if they like held off on them and making an HD version for them for this Switch 2, so that it would be an incentive for people to get the Switch 2 to be able to get these remakes and stuff. Like I said, not confirmed, but speculative. I can imagine them holding off just for that to show off these graphics. And also like games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I love Tears of the Kingdom. I really have like Zelda tattoos on my freaking body, you know. Yeah. Also, I gotta show them off, man. Come on. Sonya with the eyes and like the runes and everything. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, a lot of exciting things with this new Switch coming out. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with all the different franchises. The personal franchises I love the most are when it comes to gaming, Zelda, Pokemon, especially those two, like Zelda and Pokemon. I'm a huge big time fan of. I also like Splatoon. Also enjoy like Animal Crossing. Also enjoy a few other franchises as well getting into. But yeah, those being like the main ones. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how things are going to go with the Switch 2. They also dropped the Beyblade game, the Beyblade X Zone game, in Japan, but also in English. So, you know, I'm really excited to play that. But definitely thinking should save up for a Switch 2, especially if they're going to have like games on it solely going forward, but also being backwards compatible. You already know, man. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. If you want any more discussion videos on it going forward, if any more news comes out or different games, let me know. I've done reactions to like directs and stuff, but I mainly do them on Instagram. So I'll do like live reactions on Instagram for like directs and stuff. I've done so for the better part of the last year and a half. Well, yeah, like a couple years. And possibly putting those reactions on here. Like, yeah, if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is still a young but not young channel because, like, you know, I started in August of 2023, went crazy putting out like some LPs and some games and stuff on here at points like Pokemon, DLC, as well as Tears of the Kingdom. You can go and watch those playthroughs that I had. Played them on Instagram, so I don't have like a capture card or anything. I usually just like recorded in front of the TV and then all that good stuff, like the old school way. Once I figure out how to do everything with a capture card and such, or if you see this and have any tips or anything, or want to get a hold of me about any tips when it comes to that, feel free to get a hold of me. You know, I got Instagram. My socials are at KimboYT. You know, this obviously being at Kimbo Gaming, but KimboYT being the best way. You know, that being for my YouTube, that being for Instagram, TikTok as well. So yeah, but anyways, I'm really excited about the Switch 2 info finally dropping for it, and can't wait to get back into gaming big time, dude. It's freaking awesome. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. It's a phrase I started on my channel because it was originally like Kimbo Slice. That was like a nickname that I had, but of course, like Kimbo evolving with that, but still having the slice, even though it's not a part of the name, be like still a part of the roster of things, you know, not forgetting where I came from and everything. So slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content. I upload regularly. I won't say daily for this, but regularly. I'm going to upload on here more. It's one of my resolutions, gaming and, you know, even discussion videos and stuff like this. But yeah. And feel free to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Plenty of content to go back and watch if you haven't seen. I played through all Tears of the Kingdom. Like I said, some Pokemon DLC, some Scarlet and Violet. A bunch of stuff on here. And gonna build that roster up that much more. But anyways, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and game away. Little homage to my bud Illinois because he says have fun and bay away, and I'm gonna do stay awesome and game away when it comes to the gaming channel. But yeah, stay awesome and game away, guys. I'm up out of here.